I'm Wes Fincham, and I've been a coach operator with C-TRAN since December of 2020. I do the 164 in the morning, which my history with that didn't actually start through C-TRAN. It actually started with my prior career before I came to C-TRAN. I worked in Beaverton. Eventually I started riding the 164 to Portland, and then I would just get on the Max from there, having no clue that I would ever actually drive it. So I come in at about 5:48 in the morning, typically earlier than that, because badge in, I go and take a look at whatever detours there might be for that day. Pre-trip, so what I do is, as I'm approaching the bus, it's cold weather now and it's dark in the morning, so I usually have a flashlight when I go out. I go around the front. I usually, check the windshield wipers, kind of snap them back a little bit, make sure they're secure, check the bike rack, check the mirrors. You go back, open up your hatch, make sure you've got the correct amount of coolant, make sure there's nothing loose.
Basically, we're checking the vehicle to ensure that the vehicle is in proper operation. And if there's anything that we find in that pre-trip that may be a questionable thing, we check with our maintenance department to ensure that that bus is in full operation and safe for not only myself, but all of the folks that will be riding with me that day.
My favorite things is I just like to drive. I like the feel of the steering wheel. And also it's just it comes very naturally to me. It's very easy. And I think that for me personally, as far as the public service part of it, people who don't like to drive, people who are anxious, and some people who may medically not be able to drive, this is the only way that they're getting to work, or this is the only way that they're getting to wherever it is.
Our passengers rely on us tremendously. If it wasn't for this service that we provide for them through the ADA, they wouldn't be able to get out of their houses. I am a demand response operator for C-TRAN, and we are basically doing a door-to-door service provided for them and giving them the equal opportunity as they do on fixed route.
Demand response is it's more of a vetted kind of thing, where fixed route is you drive around and you get what you get. No matter what, you don't know what you're going to come across. What surprised me is that you don't run into a lot of issues. The driver really sets the tone of what that experience is going to be with that person. Whether or not the driver says good morning or gives you a smile, or whether or not they, don't do that, can actually set your mood for the day. I think drivers, we get so caught up in the everyday, and I know that things get tiring, the traffic and everything. We can lose sight of the importance of what we do.
I think that's probably the best benefit. I think most of our drivers would say the best part about this job is working with the community.